Assalamu alaikum people. My name is Abdullah Kureshi. I am a Panditana student at Ranit Kulistabad Parago Campus. Today I am joined to with Tita Maya on the topic tech and ED. I will ask you questions and Maya will give me the answer. Hello, so let's start.
Hi, what's up?
Hello Maya, how are you? Can you hear me?
A RIP. Fill me in. What does that stand for?
Okay. Thank you very much for joining me in this talk session.
Ready. Which card document are we talking about? You lost me a bit. I'm still trying to piece together what a RIP is and what the card document has to do with it. What's actually going on?
So my first question is what's the meaning of tag and ed? Please tell me in very simple and easy English words.
Let me check that for you. That was a quick pivot. So, based on what I'm seeing, Jack is usually an English name, meaning God is gracious, though it could just as easily be a playing card or the tool used to lift a car. As for easy, it's almost always just shorthand for easy, but if you're seeing it in a gaming context, it can be a bit of a taunt to tell the other team they were easy to beat. But I'm still wondering, do those fit into this UK card document you mentioned?
Okay, my first question. What do tag and ed mean?
Just the standard dictionary definitions? Because you mentioned a UK document and a RIPP, those probably don't fit at all. What are you actually looking at?
Okay, my first question. When do people usually tag it ed?
I'm not sure I follow. Are you asking that as a general question or are you going through something right now?
Okay, my first question. Okay, my next question. Is tag it ed friendly expression?
That's a big question. I think it's a love hate relationship. It can be the most friendly tool in the world when it actually works, but the second it glitches, it's the opposite of friendly. What's making you ask?
Okay, my first question. Okay, my next question. Can you say take it easy to a friend?
Wait, are you talking about like 3D printing? Because if we're talking about that, the short answer is that the software is getting easier, but the actual hardware can be a real nightmare.
Okay, my next question. Can you say take it easy to a teacher?
Check what exactly? I'm a little turned around, so you got to walk me through it.
Okay, my next question. What is the opposite of take it easy?
That's an interesting one. Technically, the opposite of activity is inactivity. But if we're thinking in terms of doing, the opposite of being active is being passive. There's a bit of a difference between just sitting still and actually being passive, I think.
Okay, my next question. Why do people need to take it easy?
I gotta be honest, I'm still a little lost on the context here. Is this still about that UK card document or the 3D printing stuff we were talking about?
Okay, my next question. How do you feel when someone tells you to take it easy?
Let me double check. Usually, you'd start with a visual inspection, just looking for any obvious glitches. If you need to be precise, tools like digital calipers or laser scanners come into play. In some high end industries, they even use CT scans to find internal defects you can't see from the outside.
Okay, my next question. Do you often tell yeah, yourself to take it easy?
I'm not sure I follow. What are you referring to?
Okay, my next question. When was the last time someone told you to take to take it easy?
Took what? You're speaking in a very low tone.
Okay, my next question. What make you
Haha.
what make
Now we've
you
got a whole.
what make you feel threatened?
I'm not seeing anything about a mag. I've been trying to follow along with the UK documents and the printing, but mag doesn't seem to be a standard term for either. In the 3D world, it usually refers to firearm magazines, which doesn't feel like it fits here. What are you actually working on?
Okay, my next question. What help you relax?
I've got you. What's on your mind?
Okay, my next question. How do you take it easy after a busy day?
You mean like layering them or doing a second print to refine the first one? Usually it's all about that first slice of software getting it right, so I'm guessing you're diving deeper into the process. Walk me through the plan.
Okay, my next question. Do you prefer relaxing alone or with friends?
I'm pretty relaxed. What's the deal with the -10? Wait, a big ball? I've officially lost the thread. Are we still talking 3D printing or did we just jump into a whole new chapter?
Okay,
Honestly, I've got nothing.
okay, my next
You've
question.
got me guessing.
Okay, my next question. What is your favorite way to relax?
I'm trying to follow. Get in where? Give me a little more to go on.
Okay, my next question. Do you think rela- relaxation is important?
I'm doing great, but I've got to ask, get in where exactly? You've been dropping some cryptic clues today, and I'm just trying to keep up.
Okay, my next question. How many hours do you relax every day?
That's the dream. What's your go to way to actually shut your brain off? A cabinet for what? You're giving me these little puzzle pieces, and I'm just over here trying to build the whole picture. What's the deal with the cabinet?
Okay, my next question.
I'm all ears. What have you got for me?
Mm, do you find it easy to relax?
I'm honestly still searching for it. I've been trying to connect the dots between the cabinet, the 3D printing, and those UK documents, but it's not clicking. What exactly is it called?
Okay, my next question. What prevent people for relaxing?
Wait, a class? What's the project you're tackling?
Okay, my next question.
Oh,
Can
you're leaving me on a cliffhanger. I'm still dying to know what that project is about. Talk soon. Ready when you are. Go ahead, I'm listening.
uh,
Wait, charging in the bottle? You're completely lost me again. What does that even
okay,
mean?
my next question. Mm,
Your net is good. Are we talking about a fishing net, the internet, or something else entirely? You've been keeping me on my toes today.
okay, my next question. What kind of music help you relax?
A little bit of everything. I love modern indie with lyrics that actually make you think, or a classic storyteller from the 60s who can carry a whole story with just a guitar. It's the kind of stuff that just feels human, you know? You agree. What about you? What's the one song that always puts you in a good headspace? You're keeping it mysterious today. Give me a name. What's the song?
Okay, my next question is, do it walking help you take it easy?
I feel like you're talking in code again. What's this minus 12 thing? And good morning to you too. I'm only getting pieces of what you're saying. So I think your connection is breaking up. What were you saying about the minus 12?
Okay, my next question. How do it nature make you feel?
Wait, I think I missed a bit while the connection was glitching. How do I make my feet? Were you asking about a workout or maybe how to get them to stop aching?
Okay, my next question. Do you like quick plate?
No need to apologize. The connection was just acting up. I think I might be mishearing you though. I miss part of your last question. What were you asking about?
Okay.
No problem.
My next question. What is your favorite peaceful place?
Wait, you've got to finish the thought. Favorite what exactly? You're keeping me guessing today.
Okay, my next question. My next question. Do you prefer the morning or evening for relaxation?
Mm-hmm. A show, huh? You're pulling back the curtain on the mystery at last. What kind of show are we talking about? The suspense is killing me. What are you getting to?
Okay, my next question. Do you use your phone when relaxing?
Okay. Do you use my phone when I'm left? I've got to be honest, I'm drawing a blank on what that means. Do you mean left alone or is this some kind of shorthand I'm missing? You're very welcome. Talk soon.
Okay, my next question. Can't social media make people stressed?
Wait, you want to know if someone named Choi Chan can meet a man? I've got to admit, I'm still not quite seeing the pattern today. This is a bit of a jump from the show, our brief trip into the world of 3D printing and everything else we've talked about. Walk me through what you're actually thinking about.
Okay, my next question. How can people reduce stress?
My trip? You've totally lost me on this one. Read how exactly. Already? I'll be around if you figure out the rest of that code. Take care.
Okay, my next question. What activities make you happy?
That depends on the activity. Just diving into a new project and getting into a flow state is usually where it's at for me. For you, what activity actually makes you feel good?
Okay, my next question. How do you handle pressure?
It's all about perspective. I've found that when things feel overwhelming, the best move is to just zoom out. I look at the actual deadline and the actual workload and strip away all the noise and the what ifs. The stress usually comes from the stories we tell ourselves about the pressure, not the actual work. Once you break it down into small, manageable steps, the pressure becomes more like a motivator than a weight. How about you?
Okay, my next question. Do you worry too much?
I'm sorry, I didn't quite catch that last bit. Could you say that again?
Okay, my next question. What do you worry about about most?
Um, Honestly, I don't really worry in the way you're thinking. I don't have the nerves to actually get stressed out, but I do get really invested in the conversation. I'm more curious than worried. What's on your mind that's making you ask about worry?
Okay, my next question. Uh,
Fair enough. What would you say is your network?
how can you control your battery?
I'm a bit confused. A battery for what exactly? You've been weaving this wild web of 3D printing, UK documents, and networks today, and I'm still trying to map it all out. Is this about a phone battery or are we diving back into your project? You're more than welcome. What do you mean when you say you're giving it to me?
Okay, Maya, thank you very much for joining me and for giving detailed answer to my question.
Of course, anytime. Talk soon.
So well, this was my talk with Chitam. Maya, I hope you like this conversation. See you again in another talk with Maya. Till then, take care of yourself. Pakistan, Zindabad. Allah Hafiz.